Good evening, traders, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Apple. Ticker symbol is AAPL, as we've had some interesting price movement and what appears to be a breakout of a triangle in this bull flag right here. So, as everyone knows, we've had this impulsive five-wave move down that took us down to about 169-ish. Now, that was obviously on the tariff news, and then we put in this nice move up, and then we consolidated in this triangle fashion, right? So you can see these lows, these highs, and by all accounts, that's obviously a bull flag, and we've now broken out of that triangle. Now, couple things. Yesterday we had the breakout on pretty decent volume. It was one of the larger candles, and we had this close here. Now today, we had a confirming candle, but we had this upper wick to it. So let me show you what I mean by a confirming candle. So in order to confirm the move, we would have wanted to see a daily close above the wick, the high of the previous day. So we got that, right? Now it wasn't super convincing. We would have liked to see a much stronger move closing at the highs around 209, 210. That would have been better, especially if we would have saw it on continued increase in volume. So, does give me a little pause, although in the after hours you could see, if I put on the 24-hour chart, you can see, we're up there at that range we probably should have closed at. Additionally, you could see, if you go in the last 10-minute candle, there was a huge buy order that came in on market close. So I like that. Those are two good things. But again, I'm going to go back to this daily, and I'm just going to put caution out there that while we did have a confirming candle, it is low. It's not the best confirming candle. And we're above the 20-day moving average, which is great. And we're obviously below the 150-day moving average. So what do we want to see next? Well, we want to see continued movement in this direction with a candle close above about 210 tomorrow, right? We want to close above today's high candle. That would be step number one. Step number two is we want to see a close above these wick highs here. Let's use that body close right there, and let's go with that. So we're going to want to see a decisive move and a close above that. This area would be even better. If we can do that, then I think, one, it's clear as day. It's a breakout on the triangle. And then so those are the things we want to look for. Close here and then close here. And then we're moving right into this 150. And then once we get above that, obviously we'll adjust those targets as we make that happen. But again, I want to put caution in the air on Apple. While we do have that confirming breakout, a retest here would be nice to see, especially if we got like a long candle wick down. Generally, triangles, when they break out, they're going to want to retest the center point of the triangle, which would be here. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a move back into kind of this level here. Now that may take a couple days, or we might just get one explosive sharp move down, wick down in here, wick to it, and then put in a nice hammer candle. If we saw that, you could pretty much take that as a confirmed breakout because we already have this candle closed. So those are the things I'd say look for. The chart overall, it was looking kind of neutral until we got this breakout, but again, now we have this breakout. Another thing I want to mention on Apple, it seems to be a defensive play. And what I mean by that is as the market corrects, generally we see Apple, people go into Apple shares as a defense. And that might be what's happening over the last couple of days because we had somewhat of a flat market, a little bit of a correction here the last couple of days, and then it's continued to go up, but it's not explosive, right? So I think, and then this one has moved up pretty nicely. So I like the Apple chart. Those are the things to look for. And I want to put on one more thing. I want to show you this indicator that I use at times. And this is the dark pool bullish and bearish order block tool. And it's nice because it shows you where there's bullish dark pool liquidity and orders, and you can see we're above that right now. So again, if we wicked into this range, it's definitely going to get bought, and then you can see where the dark pool order block is on the bearish side. That's indicated in this blue channel right here. So if we were to fly up, I would definitely be taking profits at the 150 day, and that would definitely be taking profits at this dark pool liquidity box. So yeah, so those are the things I wanted to show you on Apple. I do think it's something to consider as it breaks out of this triangle. I think it looks good, and I think it can go higher. So that's my take on it, and hopefully you guys liked the technical analysis on the charts today. As always, all I ask is a like on the video, comment. It helps with the algorithms, and of course, if you love it, subscribe to the channel, tick that little bell, and you'll definitely get updated as I bring these live updates to you guys in real time, so that you can take advantage of the volatility of this market, make a lot of money, and yeah, have a great profitable week, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.